gas is out and the coffee's on. I got a couple things on my chest, but I got to get off. Cut me some slack and pour me a cup of that Joe. Welcome to the Teacher's Lounge, baby. Let's start the show.
Breathing in and out. Sleeping is okay, but not encouraged. No farting?
Wasn't me. Wasn't me either.
You're out. Boo!
Halloween. Oh, I scared Todd.
Just a little bit further to the top.
Okay, so we still have Himalayan.
Would you like some poi?
Okay, that was Hawaii. And then we have Himalayan and also.
Aloha.
Okay, there's Hawaii.
Crunching
That was
a
two
little
Hawaiis.
Pink Himalayan salt
Okay, and now we
on
have
everyone's feet.
Pacific
Just
Coast.
relax.
Sorry.
Just relax.
There it is.
Putting Mardi Gras beads on around my shoulders.
Was New Orleans one?
Have a little bit of gumbo. Don't forget the
Jet?
muffaletta on the way out.
Oh, no.
Howdy.
General Cowboy.
General Cowboy? New Orleans and
Just
General-
relax now.
Sorry.
Howdy. Resting. We're relaxing.
Howard's awake apnea is in full
D-Ride.
effect. Okay, so back to baseball.
No, it's a cowboy baseball.
Ooh,
Cowboy Halloween?
Cowboy ghost umpire.
Okay, sounds like this isn't working for you guys. If we can't,
No,
it's like I study this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This is what I'm studying, and so if we can't focus, I'm sorry. I should just relax. I need to say my.
Yeah, you're
You're-
very. This job has made you very tense.
You're supposed to be leading us in a meditation, and you are stressed.
I don't know if you've noticed, but my hair is falling out everywhere.
You took.
Well, I've
Well-
noticed someone following you around, picking it up and gluing it to his head.
Oh, hey, that's right. Bill,
Okay.
your hair looks a little
As
bit longer.
if I need hair. I've got too much hair. In fact, I'm donating it to cancer kids.
I think that charity is Locks for Love, not Cancer Kids.
No,
Well,
Bill's using cancer kids.
that explains why they were so offended by my speech I gave at the banquet, and I was not booked for.
Yeah,
Well,
we
you
all
just-
gave a little impromptu speech at that banquet.
Yeah,
That's right.
yeah. Now you just
Moving
the
on.
listeners. We just caught the tail end of that
Guided meditation.
guided
yeah.
meditation, but you took a heated call from somebody down at the city during that meditation.
Yeah, well, I'm running into permit problems. Me and
Oh,
the
no.
permit crab are, let's just say we're dancing around this thing, and he's got more feet than I do.
Oh, okay. So he's
I don't
running
understand.
circles. He's crawling
Well,
circles
he's good at
around you?
dancing because he's got a lot of feet, and I'm trying to figure out the deal, but he's sort of got all the cards in his deck because of his hands. that he
So
can
this
hold
is
them.
literal.
Just like your business, you are adding a lot of different things to one metaphor.
What are you talking
You
about?
went from dancing to poker.
Okay, there is an hourglass, and there's sand dripping down it, right? And
Beach.
as it drips, you think, be water. You know? Just go with the flow here.
Look, all I know is I could not relax with you screaming into the phone. Your massage on me was
Yeah.
Well, I had my Bluetooth in, so I figured it wouldn't be a problem.
well. No, it's the issue isn't that you had your hands free. It's that you were really getting aggressive on my back as the phone call got more intense.
You
apologize.
slammed your Bluetooth back on its hook at the very end. Just slammed it down. I think you can just
Well,
leave it on your ear.
No, I had to do that for effect. The permit crab needs to know I'm miffed.
Well, what happened?
I'm miffed. What do you mean what happened?
You lost your permit for your spa/dorm room?
Wait, hang on. Did we want to be recording for this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'll
now's
start
the
recording.
time.
Yeah, okay, I'll start. Oh. God damn it.
Howard. The fuck is going on with you, man? We just came out of a guided meditation that you were meing all the way through.
I was awake.
I mean, Bill is so used to this. He referenced the listeners while we weren't recording.
I was so ready. I said before. I said while we're recording.
Luckily for him, we were recording, so he didn't sound like an idiot. But I definitely look like an idiot. Again.
Yeah, well, we all do. We all do. I look like an idiot with Bill straight manning my fucking meditation.
You know what, guys? I think
Bill's just fucking pointing out all the reasons I'm an idiot while I'm trying to meditate us all.
I was straight manning you, and look at me. I have real dark hair.
I disagree.
Well, you know what? I think as punishment, you guys should all just punch me. You guys should all just punch me in the throat.
No, you're going to like it.
You should punch me in the throat.
Like it.
No.
But even though you're going to like it, I'm going to like it so much more.
Bite the table.
Dang, you're getting big.
I hit the back of your head.
Oh, your teeth
You just
cracked.
got curb stomped again.
I got cursed out for the second time.
No!
I got cursed out for the second fucking time.
Why did I
Yeah,
do
but that
that?
accent is not what happens when your teeth fall
That's
out.
because the injury is different this time.
You sound like a groundling trying to do a teenage character with a
You
lip.
sound like
with
such a Groundlings character.
Well,
I love the ground. I was there with Pee Wee and I got kicked out of advanced lab.
Well, because your Weepy character felt like very similar.
Weepy was nothing like Pee Wee, okay? He rode around on a bike and he had a little house.
and he had a
And he went meep meep.
Sounds like you to me.
he had a refrigerator that talked, right? Not a
Yeah,
chair.
it was Weepy.
Yeah.
What
Weepy.
physical
And
choice
he
are you
lived-
making with this voice over there,
I-
Howard?
physical choice. It's not a physical choice. My molars are gone. Because I was biting the table so hard, now my molars are gone. Jesus Christ, this hurts, man.
If this is a Groundlings audition, at least go to the next character.
Guys, this isn't a character. You just curb stomped me for the second time, and my front veneers are too good, so my back ones all came out. So Jesus Christ, I guess I gotta talk like this for the whole
Well,
damn
if this is a
episode.
Groundlings character, and I don't know if it is or not, I don't know if we'd established that, you didn't pass.
Guys, look at me inside
You
my
gotta
mouth.
go back to the first level.
Is this a character? Look inside my mouth.
Oh my god, he hadn't even swallowed the teeth. They're still just clanging around in there.
What are you saving them?
Oh my
Spit them out
god.
like sunflower seeds.
Ting. Ting.
You have a spittoon with you?
Ting.
Yes.
I think that's part of your theme, right?
Yeah.
Shit, I forgot.
I brought it in from
I
the old
forgot about
saloon.
the tobacco farm section of the spa.
It's a tobacco farm over here.
Anyway, everybody, welcome to the Teacher's Lounge. This used to be the first, best, and only podcast pertaining to issues relevant to the Hamilton High School community. But now we have gone back to college, and we're here to say college is hard, everybody.
College is hard.
College is really hard. It's even harder than Hollywood.
Yeah.
Way harder.
Truly. Guys.
Right, Todd?
Well, there's not much that's easier than Hollywood for me. But college is hard, yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, you guys know, college classes were so hard, I stopped and I asked my girlfriend to do it with me.
Dom.
That's
You're
just
Dom.
my girlfriend. Mistress Trina has been teaching me. Of course, last week we did our first dissection or live cadaver. This week...
She dissected
yes,
you.
yeah, well,
Had you pinned up on a table like a frog with your skin flayed back.
Yeah, and she made sure that I said ribbit.
Why?
Because
not
she
part
said,
of
want
it.
this to feel like a real frog. Anyway, but this week, I did my first week of rounds at the hospital.
Okay.
Oh, so you're getting closer.
Yeah, and of course, when I say hospital, I mean Mistress Trina's living room where all her sick friends hang out.
All her sick friends.
Yeah.
God, she's really disgusting.
No.
She
she's
keeps
great.
a bunch of sick people around and
She's
keeps
really
them
sweet.
sick as to dominate.
No, well, they're sick and they appreciate the attention she gives them, even if it's negative.
And this is CDOM Sinai?
Yeah, Sedum Sinai Hospitals. Sedums. And so I did my rounds. I did a tuberculosis test on
You have
someone.
it?
I have it.
You did the test on someone and found out you have it.
Yeah.
Was
Because
this Dom's
I was-
Hopkins?
Yeah.
Or C-Dom's?
I was at Sedums, but I'm going to Johns Hopkins next week.
Okay.
But anyway, so I did a tuberculosis test on somebody, found out that I have it because I was using my blood as a control. Turns out that I had it, they didn't.
Okay. How many other diseases have you tested people for that you've ended up having?
About 16, 17.
Whoa.
All curable, thank God.
Good.
But then I also set
Well, it doesn't
my
matter. You can't die.
No.
But
yeah.
you don't want to suffer the
I
symptoms
don't want to
of all
have the
these other
symptoms of
diseases.
syphilis for the rest of existence.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, because that's you on the billboard, right?
That is me on that
was your
billboard
last modeling
that
job.
everybody who listens has definitely seen. It's
Another
the
job
chest.
someone else booked over me.
It's the chest of a model that's got lots of syphilis sores.
I'm curious, where else does Dr. Mistress Trina work? Does she have privileges at any other hospitals? Kaiser Dominente?
Are you serious?
Yeah, she
St. Rude's?
Yeah, St. Rude's.
St. Rude's.
Children's Hospital of Dom's Angeles.
Now, I've seen she does a segment on Dr. Phil once a week where she'll just come in for 5 or 10 minutes and she'll talk about everything she's experiencing.
And she'll treat Dr. Phil like shit, right?
Yeah.
Treat him like crap.
And she's also a guest on Dumpster Oz.
Yes.
Which is great. And yeah, she goes on Dr.
Wait,
Phil.
Dumpster Oz or Dumpster Oz?
Both.
Because I love both shows.
She's a guest on Dumpster Oz, and she's a co-host
Put your
on
fucking
Dumpster
teeth
Oz.
back in. Let's stop right now and put them back in
Guys,
one at a
I
I got
time.
can't.
super glue.
I can't.
Put them in.
You knew it was coming when you table stomped.
I forgot. I forgot how annoying it is.
I'll just tell you this.
And then we have to sit with
I'll
it.
tell you this: if we super glue my teeth back in, my voice is going to be weird in a different way.
Okay. All right, fine.
Character
Here.
two.
Here
Get
we
over
go. Here we go. Put it back in. There we go.
And whenever you're ready.
And this is what I'm going to sound like because we glued my tooth back in.
Well, I'd love to see a little more range.
Yeah.
A little more range.
This Groundlings audition is a lot of the same.
This is what they sound like now because they're a little too big.
Well, you shifted your weight in your seat, but you aren't really acting any different. You're just sort of...
You did put on a different sweater.
And I would say
I
it
got
does
a
not
little-
match the voice.
I got a little chilly.
Yeah, that is an aggressive
okay.
sweater.
What's aggressive about it?
The language.
My fuck sweater?
Yeah. It says, like, you know how those different shirts have, like, 4 names on them?
Uh-huh.
It says fuck, shit, slammer, asshole. Why is slammer on there? Is that a bad word?
I mean, according to my family growing up, it was.
Slammer?
Yeah.
Say slammer
You
in
guys
your
didn't want to
family.
be in the Slammer? Is
Yeah.
that why?
When do you use slammer?
You're being such a slammer.
Oh, so like asshole.
Yeah.
So why have asshole on there?
Because Flammer's a more intense one.
Oh, okay.
A Slammer is a really intense asshole. Okay, well, good to know. That'll be written down.
That's actually something maybe we can use.
Yeah.
Fucking Slammer.
Yeah. It's like,
I like
if you're an asshole and it's intentional, you're a slammer.
Then I'll tell you what, the fucking permit crab is a slammer.
He is.
Because he knows
Absolutely,
exactly
yeah.
what I'm trying to do. Everybody is loving the spa. I've also converted the cafeteria into a new ballroom dance entertainment space.
What was his problem? Did you not have enough parking for the dwelling, or what was the actual
You want to know what the
infraction?
fucking problem is?
Uh-huh.
A couple of the doorways were 2 inches too skinny.
Really?
Can you
Really?
believe that?
That
And I'm
makes
like,
sense.
that's not me. I'm taking over the dorm.
Right.
This
That
is
is
your
such-
dorm, and now he's trying to lay the permit problem
That's
on
so
me.
nitpicky, permit.
The permit crab,
He's a nitpicker
he
permit crab.
keeps finding things like that. Too much, he said too much curtains in one of the rooms.
Well,
There's
Well-
got to be
Hazard.
more.
to be fair, I agreed with him on that
It's
one.
a pretty curtain-heavy room.
well, that was the curtain room. That was
You
the curtain
didn't
room
put
for
a-
relaxation.
Oh, okay. So, because you didn't just put them on the windows.
no, they were on the floor ceiling.
Yeah.
and
Filled
you have
the
to
room.
wear a curtain as a robe when you come in, right?
Yeah, it's kind of an eyes wide shut curtain room themed
I
movie
see.
film.
I like it.
It can't be just the curtains and the doors are slightly too skinny.
Did
You were cutting You built
I cut
that
a couple corners.
You
Right.
built the add-on in 3 days even.
What, the pig roast?
Yes.
So the pig roast is not quite deep enough, okay? So we didn't dig quite a deep enough hole.
Well,
It's not
that's-
deep, it's not ventilated, and the fire escape is up.
Yes.
So if you have to exit there in case of a fire, you are going higher up
Right.
into
Yeah,
more
there's
fire.
an open flame under the fire escape. We didn't have room to do everything perfect.
That's
If
it.
everybody else wanted all these themes, then I had to break a couple of eggs, okay?
Yes.
Everyone else wanted the themes. They weren't happy enough with
but
just the spa. I didn't freak out.
It felt like what happened was actually everything seemed to be going well, and you got impatient because you realized that didn't solve your problem.
Why
so
are
you
you
kept
screaming?
Nobody's
Why are you
screaming.
screaming?
You're the
Sam,
one. I
I'm
just put on the
screaming?
screen. Yes.
What? I'm backing into a corner?
Okay, you're clenching my leg, and
Yes.
if I had feeling in my legs, I wouldn't be able to feel it now.
Okay, well then stop naysaying.
Okay, do what you want.
Damn, giving Todd
I'm
a Charlie horse
I
over there.
apologize. I apologize. This isn't me. Okay, I'm Buddhist now.
Let's all calm down.
I'm Buddhist.
You're Buddhist now.
Buddhist now.
And my learnings in hospitality have taught me some Buddhist teachings.
Okay.
And I just shouldn't be behaving like that. I have control of myself.
You
I'm doing just
look
fine.
more like Buddha than you ever have. That's
Yes.
for sure.
Well, I've put on 100 pounds of stress weight.
Right.
Just in your stomach. The outer edge of your stomach.
And
It's distended.
And is this gold paint or what? Why are the
God
gold?
damn it. I'm going to pull 2 teeth out and see what the new voice is, okay?
Okay.
Give me those 2 teeth at the front. Okay.
This one actually won me over a little bit, but let's see
You
what
like
I have
it?
here. Changing sweaters.
This one?
I like this
this
one.
is
Okay.
You guys like this voice?
It's the same one as the second
It's
one.
in the
right?
same
not.
wheelhouse for
It's
sure.
not. It's
Put
not.
1 tooth back in.
It's not.
Oh, I like this. Now
guy's
this
good.
is a groundling.
It's almost like we're tuning Howard.
That
like
is
a
a
guitar.
groundling.
You guys like this voice?
That is a groundling, right?
Yeah,
there.
look how he's standing. He's putting something in his leg. This is good.
Yeah, this guy's about to give a speech to a farmer's market.
Okay, so but back to you.
Excuse me, Airport Hyatt. I've got something to say.
But
This
back-
is niche groundlings roasting, guys.
Yes.
That
But-
if you were around at Los Angeles in the late 70s, hanging out with Gary Marshall, who started the groundlings, or is he the guy who started the amplifier?
no
I don't
idea.
know. Now you're even beyond my.
Bill, I think you're the only person with any real experience with the groundlings.
Yeah, they kicked me out of there because of Wee Pee, and
Well, you did one character that was just Lisa Kudrow. You didn't even rip off one of her characters.
that isn't her. I'm doing her, not one of her characters. I'm not stealing her character. I'm stealing her real life.
The Groundlings is kind of famous for characters, though, not just impressions of comedians.
But a lot of those characters are based on people that you actually know.
And do you know Lisa Kudrow?
Yes.
Okay, your voice went up a lot there.
And you looked around the room like
And you grabbed your
were
hair and
caught.
pulled it real high.
I know her and I have hair.
Okay, you seem, again, Bill, your lies are very transparent.
Oh, shut up.
A lot of people have poker tells that are kind of subtle. Your voice gets very high. You pull your hair up and you shake your head violently no while you say yes. Like your body is trying to explode with the truth.
I don't do that, okay?
Yes, we're telling you do.
You guys saw me in Vegas, televised poker tournament.
Yeah,
You saw me.
We saw you at the famous Vegas televised poker tournament.
That was the name of it.
And you went out against Matt Damon in the first hand.
Right.
Because he had a good hand and I
He
did
folded. He folded and you still lost to him.
Yeah, well, I don't know how that happened.
You said, I do. I remember I watched it. You said, your hand was definitely better than mine. Here's all my money.
Yeah. And Phil Hellmuth lost it.
Who's he?
Phil Hellmuth.
You were there.
He's the
you
bad
should know.
boy of poker,
bad
but
boy of
nobody
poker.
respects him.
Well, I put on some sunglasses. Unfortunately, they were novelty clown sunglasses.
Yeah, they were big and blue.
Little big. And then I matched it with a big foam cowboy hat. And then I matched that
Matched.
with some big clown
Matching.
shoes.
Matching.
None of those things really match. They just are all crazy.
They're
So I don't think
matching
you
in
get
that
it.
theme.
You see,
What theme?
Craziness.
that's what you should have
Not
taken to the
voice,
Groundlings.
though.
That's the kind of thing you should be doing at the Groundlings, Bill, if you ever wanted to go back to LA and get involved.
Yes, a
Well,
cowboy hat clown man playing poker.
Oh yeah,
I'd
that's
watch
much
that
better
character.
than Lisa Kudrow.
I would see that in the middle of a 2-hour show, no intermission.
Absolutely.
Come on, they have a band.
I love the band.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to see the Groundlings band not play at Groundlings.
I'm going to
Right.
see them at the Hollywood Bowl.
Yes.
Not
the Groundlings.
the one you're
It's the
thinking
Hollywood
of.
toilet bowl, right?
Yeah, the Hollywood Toilet Bowl. Hollywood Toilet Bowl. It's in an alley
Do you
behind
know you can bring
Hotel
wine in there
Cafe.
and pee?
You can make wine.
can bring
in
your
there.
own pee in.
You can make wine in there, actually.
Holy shit. Oh, man.
How we doing, guys? Now, college obviously is stressing me out.
Well, I've had some midterms lately, and I crammed because I was not prepared for them.
For elections?
What's that?
For midterm elections?
Yes. We're not in the middle of the semester for tests, but the midterm elections are coming up, and I do not know the candidates.
Oh, boy.
So I've been cramming on them pretty hard, and let's just say I failed the vote.
And what did you do to cram? You stayed up. You started at what, like midnight the night before?
Well, I wish.
2 a.m., 3 a.m. the night before?
That would have been nice.
Yeah.
4 a.m., I went in. I went to the 24-hour coffee shop. I had to get my red eye. I popped down to the book stacks in the library, and I just started trying to cram.
So you made him put on a pot.
Well, so I said, I went to the book stacks, I said, put on a pot of red eye.
Remind me what a red eye is. That's coffee with
That's
a shot of
coffee
espresso.
with a shot of espresso in
Difficult
it.
pot to put on.
It's a hard pot to put on. You need a coffee machine and an espresso machine.
but when
working
you
at the
put it
same
on
time.
right, it's good.
When you put
And
on
you
right,
wanted
it's
it black?
And I wanted this stuff black.
to a crisp.
I wanted it burnt to a crisp. That's why I requested it. They said, this is the book stacks. We don't make your coffee for you here. And I got louder than people like you to get in the library when I heard that. I got into it with the librarian.
Oh, sweet lady.
Yes, she's very sweet and easy to yell at. If you got to get your anger out on somebody, I recommend her.
She takes it. She just takes it.
She did. I didn't get to studying until 6 in the morning because all this screaming, trying to explain to her how to figure it out.
So you spent 2 hours in the library.
And you kept her
just
there overnight?
yelling at the library from
Yes.
4 to 6.
So I'm exhausted by this. I say, put on a pot.
Again.
I'm tired. Put
So
on another
you're
pot.
tired of talking about pot, so you needed another pot.
Yeah, and this time I asked for a Red Bull eye. So this is a coffee,
So it's coffee,
shot of
espresso,
espresso,
and
and
Red
Red Bull in it.
Oh,
They call it I call it the Todd Padre usual at Starbucks.
why? Because
They know what you're
yeah, they've
talking
never
about.
made you one.
No, they have not yet. I'm trying to get it to catch on. And I'm also at Starbucks. My fun thing is I try to say my name weird so they spell it wrong, and then I put it on Instagram.
And they keep spelling it right.
They keep spelling it right, and I take a picture and I say, they didn't get it wrong again! And I still make fun of the baristas either way.
You just like to go and then make fun of the baristas.
That's right.
Okay.
Well, because I've never worked in the service industry,
Right.
so I make fun of people who do.
But you're also poor.
Currently, yes.
Your daughter's very wealthy.
My daughter's...
You're in your 70s, so you think that's going to turn around?
I made some pretty volatile investments, I'll say.
Yeah, you gave your money to other people.
Yeah, I've been giving my money to people and saying, keep it.
It's an investment.
It's an investment in your future. When
Right.
it pays off, don't forget your old buddy Todd.
No contract, no nothing.
Now, I've seen you doing this. You'll go to red carpets.
Yeah.
You'll give Brad Pitt $5 and
Yeah.
say, don't forget me.
Don't forget me. And I've done that at a few red carpets. And right now, we've got a bit of an issue with a restraining order because I was pretty rude to his children. But I digress. I ended up failing the elections.
so there's
next
a
morning.
test.
What percentage did you get?
0.
Wow.
Yeah, I didn't even fill. You know how you can at least get 400 points for filling in your name, right? I did that wrong.
Really?
So yeah, I got to.
Wait, so
What'd
you spelled your name wrong?
What'd you
Like
spell
a-
it? Podd? Maybe? Podtadre?
Yes,
Maybe.
so I was thinking a lot about Pod Tadre, someone who's not me, and my wires got crossed, and I wrote his name in the vote.
Right. Of course, he's not old enough.
He's not old enough to vote yet, yada yada yada. I voted for a bunch of libertarians.
You know, I think
no.
Todd, I don't want to worry you or anything, but voter fraud is a pretty big deal. Some of the pretty big government agencies sort of
They
get
cracked
tipped off
down
by that kind of stuff.
pretty hard.
I don't know. I mean, I've been doing some research. I've been up late working with some this really cool Russian company, and we do some like data mining, which is really exciting.
Awesome.
And they've signed me up for a few different personalities on Facebook. When they just said, "Say your normal opinions." Just keep saying your normal opinions as if it's true. And I have a ton of followers now on Twitter and Facebook. A bunch of people that agree with the stuff I'm saying for the first time.
That's rare.
Yes, it's very rare for people to agree with me. And a lot of the people that do, they talk kind of in broken English like robots, but we agree with each other. And we found a real community in here, people that can just scream and love each other about it.
And this is just
That's
this is
awesome.
just sort of a hobby thing, like right? You're not like they're not paying you or anything like that. Like you're not getting.
I'm paying them, yeah.
Okay.
Because I get a lot out of it. I get
Like
a lot
therapy,
out of it.
sure.
It's like it is another therapy for me. So that's kind of where my focus is. But I am currently under FBI investigation for some bullshit.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
What do you mean some bullshit?
Oh, you know this.
The FBI.
You know this horse shit that the FBI gets into every day. It's something else with these guys.
Yeah, it's a total witch hunt
I mean,
for
I've
you.
never dealt with the FBI.
Yeah,
I'll
I've
just
never,
Really?
say.
I've never come in contact with.
Oh, these guys are on my coattails.
They're
can't-
riding your
I
coattails.
can't-
You think they're
they're-
trying to get famous?
They're trying to get famous. They're using me to put their name out there.
Right.
You know, a big actor, huge personality, loved by everybody.
Who?
And
You?
I was describing myself. Wasn't it obvious?
Oh, now that you say it's
Oh,
you,
yeah.
sure.
Big actor, huge personality, loved by everybody.
Yeah, tall,
Todd
huge,
Padre.
sure.
So this thing's going to blow over. I'm certain of it.
What are they trying to get you for?
The list is long, my man. A lot of it's the voter fraud
Obstruction?
stuff, obstruction.
That's tough.
Destruction.
Of justice.
Destruction of
Destruction of justice.
Wow. That's violent.
Yeah, no.
Reduction of justice.
Reduction of justice.
Liposuction of justice.
Yes. They got me for 3 counts of liposuction.
Don't
of
they
justice.
also have you on reduction of port wine?
Yes, they caught me reducing a port, which I think there's nothing wrong
I
with
thought
that.
that was a
Obstruction
sauce.
You just
of
make a drink.
David Justice?
Yes, David Justice was trying to get to the store, and I kept getting in his way.
God.
And I guess he's a
They're
fed.
getting
he
you
works
for everything.
They get me for
and
everything.
also obstruction of just us.
Yeah, so just us, everybody in this room, I've obstructed.
No, wait.
That's a
Abduction of justice?
I stole justice for a little bit, and I probed it.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, no.
Probe
Yeah.
of justice.
I probe of justice.
Well, they might like that. We all want to be probing justice and find what the
Yeah.
truth is.
I have been standing in fields hoping to get abducted and probed for years.
Yeah.
If I sit by my crop circles, I'll go right out there. I'll stand in the middle. I'll be like, please, please.
Why?
Because
I mean, it makes sense.
all of my coolest friends have alien stories.
Yeah, it makes
That is true. If someone's met an alien, they're cool and you can trust them.
They're cool. You can trust them. I believe them. And they're awesome. And they usually believe in ghosts too. I haven't seen a ghost. I haven't been abducted by aliens, and I've been get it. And I barely have enough crystals.
Oh, I've never seen a ghost, and I'm upper white middle class, but I know
Right.
they're real, and I'm tortured by them.
Well, I will say this. A lot of alien abduction stories or a lot of alien sightings have turned out to be me. I don't know if you guys know this.
I did not.
Yeah, a lot of them.
Oh,
have
right.
just been
You
people
went on a date with that woman, and she went on the local news the next morning, say she was abducted by the weirdest alien she's ever met.
That's right, and for me, it was just a nice night at
Inside of the Gravitron.
the inside of the Gravitron.
Wait a second. So a lot of these videos I've seen, are you in signs just wearing your swim cap?
Yes, and I'm still trying to get royalties for that. I was walking by this kid's party in South America.
Yeah.
And they all start screaming like that. I was like, oh, everybody's happy to see Todd.
And you were just taking a dip, right?
I was taking a dip full nude.
And sorry, you're talking about that documentary, Signs?
Yeah, I'm talking about the documentary filmmaker M. Night Shyamalan. He's done some good stuff.
He has.
I'm talking about that. Yeah, I'm in most of his documentaries.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Always as the fear point? sort of what people are scared of?
For me, it's the hero. I guess it depends how you look at it. But I want to know how you guys are dealing with just the school aspect of this. Things were going so well with me with the football team and recruiting, but I am not doing well in classes. I'm not making friends, really. Teachers have stopped their office hours because of me.
Really?
Yeah. How are classes going for you guys?
Well, they're hard. Every time I go in, there's a 5-seat radius around wherever I choose to sit.
Right.
I don't think people want to sit near someone who smells so much like so many different lotions and salves and aromatherapies and tobacco.
You would think that would
and-
smell good. What type of lotions and salves are you using? Are they like
Well, one of
ones-
them smells good, but you don't want to smell like Nag Champa, Patchouli, and Jergens all at once.
You also usually bring a nice dinner into class as well.
Yeah, I'll bring in a Vindaloo or a tikka masala, something like that. Something loud and pungent.
a Vindaloo? You bring in a Vindaloo.
I'll bring in a pork Vindaloo, beef Vindaloo.
And it's already cooked?
Well, it's par baked, and then I throw it in the microwave that is my backpack. I wear a microwave as a backpack.
Oh,
and
you got the micropack working.
I did. Well, working, it's usable. It gets hot.
How did you solve the issues with the extension cord with plugging it in?
I got 3 more. I got 3 more extension cords,
so it was
and I can
simply
plug
make-
into most classes.
So it's you and you didn't want to use an outlet nearby. You wanted to use the outlet at your house.
Yeah, I don't want it to be obvious that I'm
Because
snapping
you got
off. Of the university.
there's the extension cord you had ran from your house got caught on the back of a truck and you got dragged to Cincinnati, right?
Yeah, I got dragged to Cincinnati. Luckily, I bought 3 more extension cords. That puts me at 97 extension cords. And then I bought a bunch of those like speed bump things that go over the extension cords, like at concerts and stuff.
Right.
So
That's
now,
smart.
I'm not going to get dragged off to Cincinnati or anything unless a tank comes through or something like that.
Which,
Well.
hey, you never know.
Who knows?
We never know. We're going to catalog that for later.
And there were a lot of people tripping and stuff on the cords. Have you at least been gaffers taping them down and stuff now so that people don't trip over them?
Well, it's been a gaff, that's for sure.
Have you guys seen any of these Laughers tape?
Laughers tape?
Yeah.
Oh, it's got jokes written on it, like Laffy Taffy style jokes.
Exactly.
Yeah, pretty funny.
It's pretty funny.
Pretty
Okay.
funny, but not a big deal. We can move on
We
from
can
it,
move
right?
on. We can
Well,
move on.
I will say this: they take jokes from everybody. They printed some pretty dumb kids' jokes. I'm sending in my best material, and I haven't gotten it on Laffy Taffy or Laughers tape.
What you want to hit us with a joke?
I guess I said my best material, so I'll start with that. What's this?
What's this?
What's this?
Did you hear about this?
Did you see this and did you hear about this?
Okay, so
What's got a face, 2 arms, and it tells time?
I don't know.
I
Todd,
want
what
to
is it?
say a clock because this feels like a riddle. A face, 2 arms, and tells time.
Sorry, let me say it again. What's got a face, 1 arm is longer than the other one, and tells time?
Okay, that even makes me
That's
think it's a
definitely
clock
a
even
clock.
more. What?
Well, you guys have a guess?
A clock?
Arvidas Sabonis.
Auf Wiedersehen.
It was a clock. This one was a clock.
Oh,
I
subverted
thought
my
that was
expectations
going to be
again.
like mean to women or like
Yeah, I guess I thought I knew you.
expectations.
Yeah.
No, I'm a feminist. I'm not mean to women. I
Just
have
your
some
ex-wife.
opinions about my ex-wife who interrupted me, and
You hate her-
once, right?
You hate her because
She interrupted you once, right?
yeah. Well,
Is this the whole saga of your ex-wife? She interrupted you once?
remember as we talked about last week, we had some issues, a disagreement about what her name was,
Right.
and then I was doing my day-long monologue.
Daily?
Not daily, but day long.
Day-long daily monologue. You remember I went through that phase where I did Todd's logs, and every day I did a monologue, and the only
While taking a shit, right?
only rule is don't interrupt my monologue.
But it's all day,
Yeah,
Todd.
I think
You're
that's-
shitting with the door open. You had a bathroom put into your kitchen. And I mean, you're going to pretty big lengths.
Yeah,
I know.
And when
and
we
when
say you had a bathroom put in your kitchen, you replaced the stove with a toilet.
That's right. That's
You
right.
put out the stove. You didn't clean out underneath it.
No.
And,
And
you
you-
put a toilet there.
And
Yeah.
you attached a hose to the sink, so you didn't have to get up.
Right.
Yeah,
so
there was
it was
no
just a
plumbing.
constant flow. And then I could my monologue didn't have to get interrupted. Someone could cook for me and I wouldn't have to leave and you'd feed me. I wouldn't move. And so
Todd, I think you're the biggest misogynist I've ever met.
This is just
what
mean.
are you talking about?
This is so mean.
What all right, I guess
Did another one of your teeth fall out, Howard?
Yeah.
They got loose.
They got loose.
So it's back to voice number 2.
I think.
What about
somewhere.
this? I have a couple of chiclets. What can you try these as 2 front?
I don't chew gum.
Yeah, I know. So just wedge them in there. We'll just see how it affects
Build
the
us all.
character.
I don't like the taste of mint.
Okay, well,
Okay.
a big no there.
Big no.
it's a big hard no. Do we want to try to take a break and fix your teeth?
Yeah, let's take a break.
Welcome to your digital course catalog. The following courses have just been added for next trimester. Communications 611, Shutting the Fuck Up. Come prepared to listen.
Over the break, we got a knock on the door saying that we're not supposed to be recording down here.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
we couldn't fix my teeth.
No,
Damn it.
They went back to the first iteration of them.
Yeah. I had to take them completely out because the people came in here and caused a fuss. So
I'm tired of them always being on our case. They're fucking bigots.
Yes,
They're classic bigots.
because we're older. It's ageism.
yeah.
It is. Well, they were a 19 and 20-year-old who were saying, you guys can't be down here. This is the media lab that's for underclassmen. And we were like, we are underclassmen. And they were like, no, you're
We're
not.
under the classmen.
Yeah,
We're down here.
We look old, but we have the mental state of a 19, 20, 21-year-old.
Yes, we have the mental state of kids. Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I am so at this age. I'm so fed up with being humiliated by children. It's just so damn painful.
Yeah.
That's the problem. Everyone that works at a college is so young. So if you get in trouble, you're getting scolded by basically the son you never had.
It's like when
Yeah.
your boss is younger than you.
Yes.
It's
Yes.
just, you look at them and you're like, really, you kid? You're
getting
my boss? Yeah,
you're getting
right.
scolded by another son.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
A second son is scolding you constantly.
And it's just like, okay, fine. I'm too old to be screaming this late at night at everybody. I'm too old to still be at your party when everybody left.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. Fine. You're jealous of my hair. Fine. You want to marry Bogson.
Okay,
And-
whatever. I don't have a permit to burn outside of this building.
Yeah.
Okay, whatever. I don't have a permit
And that's
to put
burn
a pool.
like Burning Man, right? You're doing your own Burning Man.
Yes,
outside
I'm
the
doing a
building?
burn. There's many of us that want to burn. We don't use cash.
And it's like, for me, I actually like it when you scream at me. Please scream at me more.
Right.
Yank on my nipples. Like, do something.
They're telling you, like, stop inciting violence and riots all over
and
campus.
I'm like, no, this is what I like. I like it when these
Self-inflicted.
kids beat the living shit out of me. It feels good to get that attention, and they're like, no, you can't do that.
I just thought college was more about freedom.
I remember at orientation, freedom and safe space was what they said.
Yeah.
And I rolled my eyes, of course, about both those
course,
ideas, but I don't feel like I'm receiving either of them.
No.
This has not been a safe space for me.
Not at all.
I've thankfully gotten away from a lot of it not having to be on campus every day, being homeschooled and stuff. So I'm sure your guys' everyday experience has been absolutely atrocious. But every time I come on campus, I want to beat some little kid up.
Yeah.
It's really not
I
exciting
mean, you
here.
got into it just the other day at the Spring Fest,
Yeah.
where T.I. was playing.
GI had the gall to tell me to get off stage.
Uh-huh.
He had to go. I was like, this is Springfest, baby. We're all here having fun.
Yeah.
Okay?
Well, he shot you in the shoulder.
Yeah, he did. And I said, you think that's going to stop a man like me, G.I.?
Right.
And he said, it should. And I said, no chance, baby. And then I asked for another one. And he was like, whoa, dude, you're freaking crazy. Right. And I was like, yeah, I am crazy, baby. And I'm immortal.
You're immortal
Shoot
now.
me wherever you want. It ain't
Well,
gonna
the
cause me no
crowd
trouble.
ended up respecting you more than T.I., and you took over the concert.
I
and
did
you
all
are
his
not
hits.
a good musician.
Rubber band, man. Why does a Taliban rolls on my right? $50 in my
Right,
other
you
hand.
just sang T.I.'s songs.
Yeah, I did his songs for him.
You know what? That sounds a lot better with the lisp than it did just with your normal voice.
It didn't sound bad with the lisp.
Yeah. Well, I mean, anyway.
What other T.I. songs did you do?
What's the one? What's the one?
What
I
you
did?
know about that,
What you
maybe?
know about that? What you know about that?
that?
Yeah. Anyway, I actually tricked his entourage into taking me out and partying that night.
You tricked all of them.
Yeah, they brought me and Mrs. Trina to this really cool club. She hung me up on the disco ball, and everybody threw their beer bottles at me.
Right.
People don't throw
What
beer
they
bottles
do
at the disco ball.
What they do at disco balls.
At this club, that seemed like a pastime.
And were they still
I mean,
whole
I'll
or
throw my beer
broken?
bottle at a disco ball because rock and roll forever, my friends.
I heard
disco
for a
sucks.
while.
Sucks.
Dude, I was around in the 70s. Disco fucking sucks.
I love
disco.
disco.
Judas Priest.
I love Priest. I love Boston.
Jethro Tull.
Tull.
Oh, I love
Rush.
I love any rock music with a flute in it.
Absolutely.
It's such a good.
Crosby,
You know who I
Stills,
like?
and Nash, and Cravey. I don't know if you guys did that
Yes.
for a while.
Yeah.
That's right.
That was the
Me
most.
and the fucking walrus
And gravy, right?
and Gravy. And
For,
Gravy.
for, for a
There was
while,
wavy gravy.
Yeah, and for a while you replaced the walrus. It was Cravey, Stills, Nash, and Young.
It was Cravey.
well, they
Gravy
did every
Stills-
iteration with Cravey.
Yeah.
They had Cravey,
Well, I
Stills,
kept
Nash, and Young.
saying Stills, Cravey, Nash, and Young.
Yes. Young Cravey, Crosby, Stills, and Nash.
Well, that wasn't actually Neil Young wasn't in that band. It was me.
Yes.
That was Young Cravey.
pretending to be younger.
Yes.
Right.
Many iterations of that band.
But so has things been tough for you guys around campus? I haven't really seen you.
Oh my
Well,
God! I'm
yes.
trying to plan a wedding to me and to the guy who runs my frat.
Cult.
Huh?
It's a cult. Bill.
that-
It's
Cool.
fine.
Bogsan.
Bogsan, if you call it what you want, but we have a good time and we're gaining members by the day. People are flocking from different countries to worship. Rush Bogsan.
Bill, listen. I want to plan your marriage as much as anyone else as an event planner.
Yeah.
But as a friend, I'm a little worried that you're getting into the same thing again.
Yeah.
Your
Same
relationship
thing.
with Bogsan does not seem mutual.
It seems the same as it was with Chris.
I wish you would stop defining yourself by the men in your life.
Come on. Me and Bogsan are equal partners
No, you're not.
in a marriage.
You got a Bogsan's boy tattoo.
Yeah.
Does he have a tattoo of your name anywhere?
No, he's getting it after.
And to be fair,
do you guys have a split bank account?
No,
But he does have your PIN number.
he sends me to the bank to get him money.
From his
My bank account.
Right.
That's splitting.
And
I'm splitting.
does he? Is it true that your actual real hair is getting cut off and worn by him?
Oh, come on.
Bill, it's
Phil,
okay.
be
You're
honest.
saying
Be honest with us.
Bogsan's
You're a hair
hair.
plant. You're a hair plant.
You're a hair plant.
He grows your hair.
It grows your hair is a
You're
crop.
telling me
Your hair is a
my
crop.
frat brother, Bogsan, is so upset that he's bald that he has tricked me into being his hair slave.
He's filling you with proteins and glucosamines, Bill. It's
You're taking the
simple.
vitamin E I take every day
Yes.
to make my hair grow long and good and nice, only to be harvested and given to him.
Bill, I want
Come
you to
on.
understand that accepting this means that we accept that your hair is actually real and not plugs or grass or iron shavings.
Look at
No, it's
Bogsan's
still
hair.
plugs.
Bogsan's hair is all so short, but so thick.
Yeah.
He's harvesting short little hairs from everyone in your frat,
His head
and he
looks-
has the thickest, shortest
His
hair.
head looks like an owl pellet.
Yes.
It's like
It looks like a
matted-
shag carpet times 20.
He is my leader.
Exactly.
I mean, my brother.
No, you already said it.
And we're getting married, and I'm giving him power of attorney.
Okay, well, I want you to do it in my ballroom then.
Absolutely.
And if you're gonna do it, I feel like you need some kind of protection in place.
No, I'm not signing a prenup.
I don't
I'm not
mean
signing
that.
anything.
I don't mean that.
I'm
I
not
mean,
wearing a condom.
No, I mean you need to have some
Will you
sort
at
of
least
plan.
sign a condom? Huh? Will you sign a condom?
No, I'm not signing a condom.
I'm just saying.
not signing a condom.
Come on,
I love him.
every good marriage signs a condom before it starts, Bill.
That was the big problem with me and my wife. We never signed the condom. And she got half of what I own.
I mean, it's a private agreement.
What about physical protection? I
That's
mean, you
what-
could
that's
use
what
maybe
I'm saying.
Mistress Trina and Howard
Because
as security at your wedding.
As you guys know, she cast me in bronze and attached spikes to my whole body.
That's right.
Wait, so you're
Okay,
like a
good.
medieval...
She cast your body in bronze. I was like, what's bronze? I didn't hear about auditions for that. But she cast your body.
Yes,
she
in
didn't cast
bronze
you in
metal.
a role. Okay.
She's kind of using me these days as like a weapon because I'm
a
so
medieval
indestructible.
weapon that she bowls at people.
Right, like a battering ram.
Well, she's also hitting 1,000 for the softball team using you.
Yes, yeah. She's very strong.
She's batting 1,000.
If you
Well,
get
yeah,
that anywhere
we-
near the plate, Howard's knocking it out of the park.
These small town college racists are trying to stop me from marrying Baksan and giving him all my body hair. And I have had it with these closed-minded dickheads. Let me do whatever I want.
Well,
No matter if it's a problem for society.
Well, I'm
think-
saying this.
this wedding is an example to show that you are good people on a public stage.
yes.
Yes.
and I
Hopefully it
think-
goes
We're
well.
just like
Yeah.
everyone else. All we want to be is with the person that we love.
Yeah.
Because Chris is dead.
See how you're thinking about your ex even when you're talking about your new marriage?
Yes, you're seeing your ex.
I just don't think you have any self-worth, Bill. Any.
I think your
Any-
self-esteem is through the floor.
What I don't have in self-worth,
How many people have you
I
been
make
in the last
up
year?
in volume.
How many
Okay.
people
You
have
do
you been
have
in the last year?
self-volume.
I have so much self-volume.
You mean literal loudness?
Yeah, what I lack in a personality and worth, I make up in screams
That's true.
and showmanship.
Well,
Right.
I'm a showman.
Well,
I am the
I just
greatest
think-
showman.
Yeah.
no,
Well, then, now that we both know that's not true.
I am the greatest.
That's Hugh Jackman, you're
Get
right.
Hugh Jackman.
get Barnum and Bailey out of here. This is going to be the biggest, coolest circus you've ever seen. Our
Your wedding?
Yeah, it's going to be a circus,
that
a
what
media
you-
Okay,
circus.
good to know the style you're talking about. So we're talking a classic circus.
All right.
We're talking unicycles.
This is a
Yes,
different-
Seals.
Did you guys give me all your addresses? I know I sent yours to Mr. Trina's.
I gotta forget the date in the mail.
Which
It says-
you're way ahead of.
Oh yeah, oh, babe, trust me. I don't know what day today is.
I sent you guys to forget the date. And did you check what meal you wanted?
Yeah. Well, there wasn't anything on there that seemed like something I would enjoy eating.
It was the classic options: squid. It was squid,
Right. Blood sausage.
blood sausage, or for all you people who only eat cartilage. You always got to have an only cartilage option.
God, I
it
do
was
not-
whale nose.
Do not sit me next to one of those people and have them preach at me the whole time.
Oh
You're
my
right.
God,
How
cartilage
healthy it
eaters.
is to eat only cartilage. And how it's good for the environment to only eat cartilage.
Oh,
Whale
well,
nose.
their argument is sound, but I don't like cartilage enough
I
to
agree.
actually commit to that.
I agree.
I get it that the beef industry is, uses a lot of water or whatever, but cartilage
God,
is...
I can't listen to you.
Well, too bad. You guys have to. So.
God, that was a
Cartilage uses just as much water. I don't know. It's just crazy.
Well, Bill, I don't want to scare you, but I want to let you know that
God, I hope someone objects.
Okay. What does that mean?
Well,
Sounds
you
like
did
don't
invite a lot of lawyers to the wedding.
I wanted all my haters there, and I'll probably serve some people and not cartilage.
Lasagna?
Yes. And also lawsuits.
Yeah, right.
I got a lot of stuff going on.
You're getting
I say,
litigious.
this wedding sounds fun. I'm here for it. I am here for this wedding.
I am here
Now,
for
Todd,
it.
you just learned that phrase, yes?
Yes, and I'm here for it. I'm here for that phrase.
Yeah.
I'm here for it all.
for it.
I think it's great to be a late adopter. Right when something's about to die, you want to make sure you're the last person to use it a lot.
A lot of ad agencies use me to write their commercials because they say, all right, this trend seems to have gone through every single iteration possible.
Yeah.
Now let's put it in a commercial.
Right.
You've been writing a lot of commercials this season.
Yeah. I've done a ton. It's been a good commercial season for me.
You wrote the new Snickers Got Milk, right?
Yes, I did Snickers Got Milk, which is a pretty confusing but big campaign.
Yas Sprite?
I did Yas Sprite. I did Orville Redenbacher. Is that his name?
Yes.
The popcorn. Orville Redenbacher dab dancing,
Okay,
which was pretty big.
That's good. That's
Yeah.
good. And you did you did Soldier Boy Tell 'em, but it was for the army.
Yes, yeah. Soldier Boy, tell them.
And you did a Entenmann's campaign that was called Damn Danish.
Yes.
Damn Danish was big.
Damn Danish.
Damn Danish was big.
Yeah. I did. Let's see. What else?
What else? What else?
For the McDonald's Shamrock Shake, I did the Harlem Shake, which was a big commercial.
That is good.
You've also shoehorned What's Up into a few campaigns.
Oh,
right?
into every one of them. Yeah. I mean, Damn Danish had a What's Up.
Good,
Well, it's good that you're successful outside of that, and it's good that you're happy about your wedding and your business
this
going
is
great.
going to be bigger than the royal
Because
wedding.
we've realized that college is probably not the place for
We're
that.
titans of industry.
Yeah.
We're just not to be held down by the rules that are created for children.
Yeah, we are Mark Zuckerberg now.
We're Zuckerbergian.
Not Mark Zuckerberg when he started Facebook.
Right.
Yeah, we're Rich Zuckerberg, not nerdy Zuckerberg.
Yes.
Right. I'm post Napster guy.
Absolutely.
Not hot Napster guy.
Yeah,
Sean guy.
Sean Baker.
Sean Baker.
Sean Guy.
I'm the good late him.
Absolutely.
I'm post MySpace Tom.
Are you guys going to be pallbearers at my wedding?
I hope so. And should we be planning it soon?
Yes. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, because I
wait,
want you guys
sorry.
to carry me in.
Your wedding?
Yeah.
you want us carrying you in like a coffin.
Yes.
And can I look ghostly and speak in a very high voice, like the pallbearer?
Absolutely.
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 I'm down to be a pallbearer.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Because it felt like I didn't have much of a use at the wedding. You know, Howard's going to run security in his bronze body.
Right.
Oh, of course,
Sam
the day
is
of wedding planning.
day of wedding planning. And I just feel so useless. If you needed somebody to do a monologue or a speech or something like that, I could do that.
Do you need a monologue? A long monologue?
If you need someone to make the day about them, I could perform the wedding. I could do the
of course.
do the ceremony for you.
Of course.
we could all be in the audience and you could act out all the character parts.
Oh, that's good. I could act out everyone in the wedding for you.
Groundlings the wedding.
My big fat groundling's wedding.
But yeah, whatever you want. I would love to just, again, making it about me, I'd love to give a long speech where it's about how entertaining I am.
Right,
But anything
right.
like that, if you could find it for me.
Okay, well, yeah. I mean,
Now, I have bad news from the PC, the permit crab.
oh no.
Did you just get a text?
Yeah, we're on a text relationship. We send fiery texts back and forth, and he just sent
He
me.
texts very fast.
Yeah, absolutely. He
Runs
texted
around
me
on his phone.
all caps, no microphones. We're not zoned for amplification, and this is because it's the old dining hall.
Right.
And
It's
so they're
not-
trying to keep it quiet in there because they don't want food fights to start. It's old thinking. It's old
That's
thinking.
what starts a food fight. Is noise.
Exactly. I
It's
agree.
just
sick of
Too
these
much noise
old
also.
racist crabs.
Isn't it racist?
It's
crab?
racial again.
I don't want to call this crab a racist, but that's what it feels
It
like.
all goes back to race.
I agree.
But
So
look,
no
they don't
microphones,
trust
so
humans.
it's going to be a scream wedding? Is that the plan?
it was already gonna
I
be a
mean,
scream.
we're unfortunately not zoned for a scream wedding.
We're not done for a scream
But
either.
what if somebody comes in to object and stop the wedding and profess their love, even though they're dead and missing their head?
Chris is not going to come back and object for you.
I don't think you want to get married, Bill.
Oh,
Yes, I do.
I think
What else am I going to do? I've gotten to the point where I either have to get married or get out of the relationship. That's why you get married, right?
yes.
It's the final step.
Yes, you're right about that.
Yeah, I guess I do agree with that as well.
I guess, well, so no microphones, no screaming. If you needed somebody to do very big, boisterous, aggressive gestured sign language,
Yes, Todd,
I
I
could
was
do
going to
that.
ask you, can you sign to a religious song even though you can't sing, but you want to get up in front of people to
Yes,
do something,
that's
so
what
you
I'll do.
sign?
We are zoned for that. We are zoned for broad sign language.
Okay.
But
great.
we will not have any deaf idiots in the audience.
Agreed.
That's not very nice, Bill.
No, we can
I
have
know-
deaf people
yeah.
and we can have idiots.
You just can't, but
We're
that's
going to
what-
have a signer, but no deaf people.
Okay, I guess we are on different pages. Never mind.
Well, look, guys, we can't just leave school though.
I want to bad.
We've got to keep going because we've got still a lot of weeks left in this semester.
I don't know. I mean, quitting has served us pretty well thus far. Think back to when we started the lounge.
If you can't do, quit. I mean, we've always said that.
You
We
just-
have always said that.
you move on to new people who don't know your stuff.
All the
Right?
best people I know are constantly moving on to a new thing and never holding on to
Yes.
any relationships.
Exactly.
It's kind of like that thing where you
exciting.
get decent at something and then you move on.
No, this wedding everything's going to blow over once we do the wedding, and then we're going to be back in the class.
It feels to me like this wedding is a shining beacon for problems.
Right?
And it feels like this is just going to be another instance of blowing up the Louvre, or another instance
No.
or another instance of the danger zone, or like honestly, Sam, you haven't had a lot of success in creating spaces.
Excuse
Me.
me. Excuse
Use
me.
him.
No, do you understand what I mean?
Excuse you to me.
Yeah, but you understand what I mean.
You're about to make an enemy right here
It's
in this
not-
You're
safe
about to
space.
make an enemy,
It's
and
not
I
a
am
judgment.
Zen and Buddhist.
He
but
is a
boy,
proper-
will I get angry.
He is very zen, and he's also a property owner.
Yes,
Yeah,
but listen,
I own property, and you do not mess with a property owner.
I know,
Oh my God,
and
listen
I
to
do
him.
not own property. I am homeless,
I
but
have
I'm
a
saying
gun in my pocket.
He is a Zen fighter, just like Gary Shandling.
Yes, that's right. I'm like Steve Jackson. I have harnessed the power of Zen, and Michael Jordan is my best friend, and then we will crush you.
And you meant Steve Jackson, not Phil Jackson?
I meant Steve Jackson, my uncle.
Look, I don't mean to hurt your feelings. I'm just saying, it seems like we're headed down a very similar road that we've been headed down every
right.
single time we
You
get
sound
into
like
something.
such a typical sub. You're looking at 3 Doms over here, okay?
Well, dom me then. Tell me why.
Oh, that's what this is. I see.
you're tricking
You
us.
feel confident in everything we're about to do, and you think we should do it, but you're trying to rile us up.
I'm not trying to rile you guys up, okay? I'm not. I'm just saying maybe we should think about what we're doing and maybe make some choices that are different than the choices we usually make.
When you doubt something, you put your pedal to the metal.
Yeah, you go harder. You turn into
You
them.
fucking, if you have doubts, you fucking floor that
Sometimes
shit.
you got to gas it.
I don't know. Okay, it just feels like we're expecting a lot.
Oh, God, this is unbelievable.
Okay, so I'm getting lectured by a gimp. I'm getting lectured by a fucking
bronze
gimp
gimp.
here.
Last
who's sitting
time
in a
I
bronze.
checked, I didn't take orders from somebody in leather. Okay?
Yeah. You must be
Except
hot, by the
Freddie
way, without-
Mercury.
And you
Is that
just
a past love of yours, Bill?
No,
you just took his
I
order.
voted for him
For what?
for president.
You wrote him in.
I always write in Freddie Mercury.
Well, he passed.
What?
Oh, no.
Bill, Freddie is,
Why'd you think he wasn't making music the
Freddie's
past
passed.
30 years?
I thought he'd just taken time off.
oh, God, this is crushing you.
What the fuck?
You didn't think he was going to come object at your wedding also, did you?
Yes.
Is your first love?
Yeah. Absolutely. Yes, Queen.
Bill, come on, Bill.
Jesus Christ, I just got a text. My dorm room's being raided?
What?
And not the good kind of
Room Raiders?
No, not that was my first thought, too. That was my response
Not
text.
Room Raiders.
Is it Room Raiders?
Is it
Because I'd
a-
love someone to date me based on what they're seeing in my room.
Right.
Is it the bus?
It's not the next bus.
Next bus?
Who texted you?
What?
Dismissed?
It just says FBI.
The FBI.
The FBI texted you
from the
saying we
memes.
raided
We
you.
raided your room.
Maybe that's just the meme. The meme.
Is this just the FBI? Oh, is this just that funny FBI meme where they're watching
or
me?
is it the real
Let
meme?
me type in, are you meme? No, real.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit.
The real FBI.
What is it?
That's
Second.
fucked up.
Wait a
What-
second. What is this going to mean for you? Do you have any implicating information?
I mean, everything I have incriminates me.
Whoa.
Every single thing I own is somehow
Everything
incriminating.
in
Is your
your
Burger King
apartment is
crown at
dirty.
home?
My Burger King crown?
Yeah.
Oh my God, people are going to find out I worked at Burger King.
So you did work at Burger King.
No.
Todd, yes, you did. We just talked about it.
Cut that. No.
Todd's standing up in his wheelchair.
Oh my God, is Hey Ya playing?
No.
Why are my legs working? Hey Ya
Todd, you're
must be
freaking
playing.
out from this.
Oh my God. Oh, what happened? What happened to this country?
College is ruining us.
You know-
I think college is being taken over by the government, and it is not good.
This is right. I got to go there. Has anyone seen my gun?
And I have a gun in my back pocket.
Here, thank you.
Wait, what are you doing? Are you going to go shoot someone in the FBI?
Well, we'll see. It's going to be a standoff, and we'll see if they stand down.
Yeah.
I am not letting them get away with my stuff.
I'm coming with you, and I'm bringing the Bugs Honeys.
Hi,
And I'm
Johnny
coming with-
Cochran's office, please.
I'm coming with you, and I'm bringing everything you
Sorry,
need. I have
sir.
orange slices, Capri Suns,
Yes.
everything.
All right, soccer mom.
Sorry, were you asking for Johnny Cochran?
Yes, I'd like to speak to Johnny Cochran, the lawyer.
He's very much dead,
JC,
sir.
please.
He's very much what?
He's very much dead, sir.
Oh,
Very
yeah, April
much?
Fools. Okay, April Fools. Put
Get
me on the
Shapiro,
line
get
with Johnny.
Shapiro.
Oh, wait, get me Shapiro or Travolta.
Travolta is busy. He's dressed up like a woman pretending to be the assistant dean's wife.
Is this a prank call, sir?
No, I wish it was a prank call. Are you pranking me right now?
Of course not, sir. You called me.
Put me
Dennis
on
Dershowitz.
with Alan Dershowitz, the enemy of Johnny Cochran. No, he's friends. Never mind.
Who do you think?
Put me on with Alan Dershowitz.
Who do you think you called, sir?
Johnny Cochran's office.
Yeah, Johnny Cochran.
Give us Johnny Versace.
You know, I'm hanging
Give us
up on
Versace.
Just Giovanni Versace.
I can't get you.
No, Johnny Versace.
Give us
Giovanni
Ribisi.
Versace. Give me Giovanni. I would like to speak to Giovanni Ribisi right now, sir.
This is him.
We need legal advice.
Ribisi.
Give me Ribisi.
Speaking.
Oh, this is Giovanni Ribisi?
Ribisi.
Yes.
Okay, Giovanni.
Yeah.
I need legal advice.
Okay.
Ribisi, help us.
Help us,
Put
Ribisi.
Ribisi on speaker.
Huh?
Ribisio?
What's up?
Ribisio.
What's up? Can I help you guys?
Hi, Giovanni. This is Todd Padre. Can you assure me I have attorney-client privilege right now?
Please tell us we got an attorney-client.
I'm not an attorney, but
We're
yeah,
your
sure.
client, to be clear.
You're not an attorney,
Is
but we
this
have privilege.
crazy man receptionist privilege or what?
Crazy man receptionist privilege. You can't testify against me in court.
And also, listeners, this is podcast listener privilege.
Podcast listener privilege.
Okay,
You can't
yeah,
testify
sure.
against me.
Sure.
Okay.
By the way, privilege is dead.
Privilege is dead.
Absolutely.
We all know privilege
White
is
privilege
dead.
doesn't exist.
And this is all part of it. Keep this off the record.
Yeah, this is all
Okay.
part. We're off the record here.
Giovanni, I'm
Ribisi.
raided by the FBI right now. I have tons of incriminating materials, paperwork, drugs. I paid Stormy Daniels $100,000 to try to have sex with me.
Failed.
I
Failed,
failed
to be
miserably.
clear.
I failed miserably.
Just an attempt.
Well, I paid
Just
her.
an
I
attempt.
just paid her to tell people she had sex with me, and she
Todd,
wouldn't do
Todd,
it.
that's your name?
Yes, Todd Padre.
Don't say another word.
Giovanni.
I'm on the way.
Giovanni's coming.
Giovanni Ribisi.
How long is it going to take him to get here?
Giovanni, where are you?
He
He
flatlined.
died.
Oh no!
He died.
He can't help us anymore.
Ribisi.
He was gone in 60 seconds.
He was gone
He
in
was.
60 seconds.
Damn,
Jesus.
Ribisi.
I thought we had a solution. Guys, well, we got to
God,
figure
he
something
is a
out.
sneaky Pete.
All right, well, that's it for us. God bless Box
Stay flippy.
Class is out and the coffee's on. I got a couple things on my chest I got to get off. Cut me some slack and pour me a cup of that joy. Welcome to the teacher's lounge. Let's wrap it up and hit the road.